Imagine you've done everything right, fill all the paperwork, and waited patiently to reunite with your loved ones in the United States. But as the months go by, you left wondering, how much longer do I have to wait? This is where the Visa Bulletin, a monthly update that holds the key to when you might finally be together with your family, comes in. Hello, my name is John and welcome. For applicants who are not immediate relative, the Visa Bulletin is a crucial piece of the I-130 process puzzle. Issued each month by the U.S. Department of State, it indicates when applicant in a specific family category can expect to take the next steps in their immigration journey. Knowing how to read and interpret the Visa Bulletin can help applicants avoid surprises and manage expectations. The Visa Bulletin, like I say, is a monthly publication that shows the status of immigrant visa availability across various categories, including family-based visas. Given the limit number of visas issued each year, the Visa Bulletin reflects on how close each family preference category is to reaching the stage where visas can be issued. In other words, the Visa Bulletin provides the waiting list status based on priority dates, so applicants know when they are likely to become eligible to apply for an immigrant visa. For every family-based petition, the priority date is the date on which USCIS received the I-130 petition application. Think of it as your place in line. So when the priority date becomes current, meaning it's aligned with the date in the Visa Bulletin, you can move forward in the immigration process. The Visa Bulletin breaks down family-based visas into specific categories, also known as preference categories. Here is an overview of these categories. 1. F1 category. We talked about this in the previous video. This one is for unmarried sons and daughters 21 years of age or older of U.S. citizens. The second is F2A, which is spouses and children under 21 of a lawful permanent resident. 3 is F2B category, which is unmarried sons and daughters 21 years of age of a lawful permanent resident. 4, we got F3 category, which is for married sons and daughters of U.S. citizens. And then 5, we got F4 category, which is brothers and sisters of U.S. citizens if the U.S. citizen is 21 or older. Each category has a unique wait time and caps, making it essential for the applicant to understand where they fall within this structure. The Visa Bulletin consists of 2 main charts. Here are those charts. 1. Final action date. So this chart indicates when an immigrant visa can be issued. The applicant with priority date earlier than the date shows in the section are eligible for visa issuance or adjustment of status, meaning their wait in line has ended. Second, date for filing. This chart allows certain applicants to submit their applications even if a visa isn't immediately available. The date for filing give the National Visa Center NVC a heads up on applicants who will be eligible soon, so they can gather and prepare the necessary documents ahead of time. Reading the Visa Bulletin can feel overwhelming, but don't worry, here is the step-by-step guide. First, you need to locate your category. So start by finding your specific family-based category, like F1, F2A, F2B, F3, or F4. Second, after you locate your category, you need to identify your country of chargeability. So the Visa Bulletin separates applicants by country with specific wait times. For countries with high demand like India, China mainland, Mexico, and the Philippines, applicants may face longer delays due to caps on visas. Number three, compare your priority date. So once you locate your category and country, check if your priority date is earlier than the date listed on the final action date. If it is, you can expect to receive further instructions from NVC National Visa Center. If not, you will need to wait until your priority date becomes current. The Visa Bulletin movement is not predictable. Therefore, there are several factors that impact it, including number of applicants in each category. So, like I say, high demand means longer wait, especially if more people are falling under specific categories. The second thing that can impact on the Visa Bulletin is the country caps. So each country has a cap on the number of immigrant visas issued annually. Okay, and the third factor that can impact the Visa Bulletin is on policy changes. From time to time, adjustments in policy can impact the visa availability and processing speed. Let's talk about tips for navigating a Visa Bulletin. First, stay informed. The Visa Bulletin is released monthly, so reviewing it regularly ensures you don't miss changes affecting your category. Second is to plan accordingly. So once your priority date nears the published date, start preparing any necessary documents to avoid delays. And then third is to seek professional guidance. If your case is complex, don't just watch YouTube videos. Consulting with an immigration attorney can help you understand your situation and any opportunity for expedite processing. Before we continue with what happened when your priority becomes current, if you are a spouse of a U.S. citizen or permanent resident who is preparing your immigrant visa interview, but you're thinking about what type of questions the interviewer will ask you the day of your interview, well, we have an ebook that can help with that. This ebook has 30 well-known immigrant visa questions in spousal category with detailed answers and explanations that can help you with your interview. The link is in the description below. Now let's go back to the video. When your priority date becomes current, like I said, you will receive an instruction from NVC National Visa Center to proceed with your immigrant visa application, or an instruction from USCIS if the beneficiary lives here in the United States of America to proceed with the adjustment of status application. While the Visa Bulletin is a powerful tool, it doesn't provide exact timelines. Movement can vary widely month to month, so applicants should view the Visa Bulletin as a guide rather than a guaranteed timeline. The Visa Bulletin is the roadmap to your immigration journey, especially for applicants in family-based categories who are not immediate relatives. By understanding how it works, applicants can manage expectations, stay informed, and be ready for their next steps. The path to reunification may be long, but the Visa Bulletin keeps you informed along the way, helping you to know when your time to move forward finally arrives.